What up, guys? Welcome to Downtown. We're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, May 18th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Jessica Alba has signed on to star in an executive-produced Netflix action thriller movie, Trigger Warning. The synopsis from the streaming service says a traumatized veteran inherits her grandfather's bar after his untimely death and is faced with a moral dilemma as she discovers the truth. Marlena, the murderer and 4X filmmaker Molly Surya, is directing the film, which was written by Josh Olson and John Bracanto. Alba will soon host the Disney Plus docuseries Parents Without Borders. She also stars in the Spectrum original show LA's Finest. The delay, the release date of the Universal Blumhouse horror film The Forever Purge has been delayed indefinitely. Deadline said the film was slated to open in theaters on July 10th, but has since pulled from the schedule. It's unclear whether the movie will get a theatrical release at all, since most theaters remain closed as people observe social distancing practices during the coronavirus pandemic. Universal recently released its animated adventure Trolls World Tour straight to video on demand, bypassing theaters altogether. Its films The Hunt and The Invisible Man were also released via home entertainment platforms months earlier than planned because of the theater closures. Last week, the studio announced it would release its comedy The King of Staten Island on streaming services June 12th, also skipping a theatrical release. Earlier in the week, the Purge anthology TV show was canceled after 2 seasons on USA, Variety said. The decision was made as the network focused more on unscripted and event-style programming. Season 2 starred Derek Luke, Max Martini, Paola Nunez, and Joel Allen. The 5-film Purge franchise and TV show are set in a society where nothing is illegal for one 12-hour period each year. Just Sam was crowned the Season 3 winner of American Idol on ABC Sunday night. She beat out fellow finalists Julia Gargano, Arthur Gunn, Dylan James, Louis Knight, Francisco Martin, and Johnny West for the honor. The virtual finale was filmed at the contestants, performers, and judges' homes as they sheltered in place during the coronavirus pandemic. The singing competition show was hosted by Ryan Seacrest, while Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Luke Bryan served as the judges. Bryan tweeted after Just Sam was named the winner, "No one more deserving of this life-changing experience. Congratulations at Just Sam, we love you." For the last episode of the season, Perry sang her new song, Daisies. Bryan performed Long Margarita, and Richie led a star-studded rendition of We Are the World. The network renewed American Idol for a 4th season last week. It previously ran for 15 seasons on Fox. NBC has ordered a 4th season of its crime dramedy Good Girls. The show stars Retta Mae Whitman and Christina Hendricks as mothers who turn to life of crime to pay the bills. The network shared a video on Twitter of the cast cheering as they were told via video conference technology that the show had been renewed for another season. Timothy Olyphant and Katee Sackhoff have joined the Season 2 cast of the Star Wars series The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. Oliphant's casting was reported by Variety and Deadline. Details regarding his character were not immediately available. The actor is best known for his roles in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Santa Clarita Diet, Justified, and Deadwood. Longmire and Battlestar Galactica actress will reprise in live-action form the character of Bo-Katan, whom she voiced on the animated show Star Wars The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, according to Deadline Film. Other new cast members joining the show include star Pedro Pascal for The Mandalorian Season 2, include Tamira Morrison, Rosario Dawson, and Michael Biehn. Nick, a Siberian Husky, was crowned the winner of the Beverly Hills Dog Show, which was taped in February and aired on NBC Sunday night. The dog came from China and outperformed hundreds of canine competitors, representing more than 165 breeds and varieties, recognized by the American Kennel Club to win the top title of Best in Show, NBC Sports says. His handler, Michelle Scott, told People.com, dogs like Nick have to have the determination and great energy about them. At the end of the day, it's a long day, it's hot in the ring, and Nick is a real athlete, and with that, he has a big heart. John O'Hurley hosted the event, while AKC licensed judge David Frey provided expert analysis, and Mary Carrillo, Akbar Jumamilia, and Maria Malunos offered color commentary. Kaia Gerber posted a photo of her wearing a bikini and a full arm rest this weekend. The 18-year-old daughter of Supermodel Cindy Crawford, captioned the mirror selfie on Instagram. Had a little accident, but I'm okay. She also posted an x-ray of her broken wrist, but she did not explain how it happened. UsMagazine.com reported Gerber discussed her injury Friday during her online book club. Gerber said, I wanted to talk about this week's uninvited guest, which is my cats. I actually broke my wrist yesterday. I was in a little bit of an accident. Thankfully, I am okay. Everyone is okay, and this is the worst of the injuries, so I feel very grateful. And I'm not going to let it stop me from talking about this week's book, but it's going to be joining us for the next couple of book clubs. The book that they were talking about was Della Owens' When the Crawdads Sing. My family and Everybody Loves Raymond actor Fred Willard died. His family said Saturday. He was 86. His daughter Hope told People.com in a statement, my father passed away very peacefully last night at the fantastic age of 86 years old. He kept moving, working, and making us happy until the very end. We loved him so very much. No cause of death was specific. The former Real People host was best known for his roles in filmmaker Christopher Guest's mockumentaries, including For Your Consideration, Best in Show, Mighty Wind, Waiting for Guffman, and This is Spinal Tap. His TV and film credits date back to the 60s and include Silver Streak, Roxanne, Permanent Midnight, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, The Wedding Planner, The Anchorman Movies, The Bob Newhart Show, Get Smart, and Love American Style. Actress Jamie Lee Curtis, who's Guest's wife, tweeted, how lucky that we all got to enjoy Fred Willard's gifts. He is with his Miss Mary now. Thanks for the deep belly laughs, Mr. Willard. Mary, Willard's wife of 50 years, died in 2018. Filmmaker Judd Apatow posted on Twitter, Fred Willard could have not been funnier. He was pure joy and the sweetest person you could ever meet. Talk show host Jimmy Kimmel wrote, there was no man sweeter or funnier. We're so lucky to have known Fred Willard, and we'll miss his many visits. And actor Steve Carell, Fred Willard was the funniest person that I've ever worked with. He was a sweet, wonderful man. Willard was 86. And Phyllis George, the Miss America 1971 winner and later the host of NFL Today, died at the age of 70 from a blood disorder, her family announced. Her children, entrepreneur Lincoln Tyler George Brown and CNN White House correspondent Pamela Ashley Brown, confirmed her Thursday death to the media on Saturday. It was for co-hosting the TV shows NFL Today and Candid Camera. She was the First Lady of Kentucky while she was married to Governor John Y. Brown and founded the Kentucky Museum of Art and Craft. The death notice provided by her family said, just as Kentucky embraced Phyllis for the glamour and graciousness she extended to everyone she met, she wholeheartedly embraced Kentucky for its people, its artisans, and its natural scenic beauty. She could just as easily sit down on the front porch swing at the house of a basket maker on some little country road in small town Kentucky as she could host a dinner for 4 U.S. presidents at the Kentucky governor's mansion. George appeared on the CBS pregame football from 1971 to 1975 with Brett Musburger and Irv Krause. She returned in 1980 and left in 1983. Musburger tweeted, Phyllis George was special. Her smile lit upon millions of homes for the NFL today. Phyllis doesn't receive nearly enough credit for opening the sports broadcasting door for dozens of talented women who took her lead and soared. Folks, men and women were comfortable with Phyllis talking about their favorite sport, and in New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, they loved Phyllis despite her Dallas Cowboy bias. Sportscaster Tim Brando tweeted, "So sad to hear this as Phyllis broke barriers for women in sports television. It wasn't easy and well documented that many made it tough on her. Proud to have known her." Phyllis was 70. And finally, country music star Kenny Chesney's Here and Now is the #1 album in the United States. Coming in #2 on the Billboard 200 chart at dated Saturday is Drake's Dark Lane demo tapes, followed by Lil Baby's My Turn #3, The Baby's Blame It On Baby, and #4, and Lil Uzi Vert's Eternal Take, and #5. Rounding up the top tier are The Weeknd's After Hours at #6, Megan Thee Stallion's Sugar at #7, Post Malone's Hollywood's Bleeding at #8, Doja Cat's Hot Pink at #9, and Bad Bunny's YHLQ MDLG at #10. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, May 18th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.